Hey everybody! Let me make sure that there's enough space in the hard drive, but either way, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Last episode, fairly safe mission. Might be the best way to describe it. What I do want to do here is go to the infirmary real quick, and then look at, actually, first let's go to view soldiers. Josh has like 20 promotions, we might as well upgrade this dude. He has 1 promotion. But you know what? He has Shredder, and that's the important part. Plus, he's looking damn good in that plated armor that we just got. What I was gonna say is that I want to level up. Oh, Austin's got another level 2, actually. He'll get covering fire. I never use combat protocol anyway. I should just like unlearn it on everybody that's got it. Stephanie Gibson, not leveled up. Oh, actually, I guess we do have to level her up because we can't. Can we train her to be a Psi operative? I can't even remember. Anyway, let's quickly see if we can build some items. Last mission went fine. Very little to complain about. We should absolutely get the Celestial Gauntlets. We should probably get the Advanced Psi Amp just to ensure that our units are good to go. I don't know if we need.
I think Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here.
The next level for the Ionic Blade, because we already have the Ionic Axe, but I guess if we're sending more than 2 Rangers on a mission, we would want it, but it's kind of a low priority upgrade, I think. Anyway, Proving Ground. We should get Blue Screen Protocol. 6 days, 1 Illyrium Core, we got 2, that's fine. And then with 1 more day, 1 more core, I should say. I mean, advanced explosives upgrades the entire arsenal of explosives, or maybe some experimental heavy weapon. So right now we're just using a. I don't know, we already made the flamethrower and we're never using it. In fact, we haven't used the heavy suit in quite some time, which is pretty stupid. Let's go for some more experimental ammo. Just queue up 2 projects there, and apart from that, we're scanning. We did good stuff on the last episode. We don't need another soldier right now. Really nuked down that Chosen, saved ourselves from a colossal failure.
Given the sacrifices you are willing to make,
we could do a facility mission to slow the Avatar project. We also could do the Chosen Stronghold. I want to wait until we got like a super A squad to do the Stronghold. We can make contact with another region. Probably we would like to make contact with East Africa, so that we can get in contact with West Africa afterwards. We can always do, or oftentimes do, resistance missions to get more contacts. I'm actually going to go for the black market first, because we may need to buy cores or Illyrium or, you know, blah, blah, blah. We have supplies, and intel for that matter. What we're lacking is some other resources, like basically intel spots, or sorry, resistance communication spots. Alright, so we've got a Psi operative.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the alien's greatest strength. Now our own Psi operatives can tap into that same power.
Cool. Amazing. Learn new abilities by continuing to train in the Psi labs. Psi operatives can still participate in all combat missions while training and can automatically resume training if they return uninjured. That's good to know. Okay, let's start making some Psi operatives here. Some high-level ones. Stasis, great. Basically, is like a haywire protocol for any unit. Insanity, I don't love, because Insanity, unfortunately, could impart, like, Berserk, which I don't want our enemies to have Berserk. I would much rather have them be stasis. Generate an explosive field of psionic energy that immediately damages everything within. I mean, that could be good as well. It could be great as well, but I think stasis is like your easy money there. We don't have the power for that yet. That's fine. Alright, so we'll send her out on missions because we want her to level up. Can she level up her combat abilities? I don't know. Anyway, keep scanning for now. The Codex Brain is almost done.
Commander, we're making progress. us piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Well, there is no universal objective standard of beauty, actually, Shen. It's an antiquated idea from the past Earth.
Byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One more. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Can you imagine trying to do this kind of, like, precision work on a goddamn touchscreen?
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
Also, please don't make me build another shadow chamber.
Research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
New objective added.
Decrypt Codex data.
We're making progress, Commander.
So, I mean,
I've updated
story
our
stuff
objectives
should
based
probably
on the
work
latest
on it. At the same time, I'm also like, we should finish our research, like, go down the line here. We want the storm gun, which is the upgraded sniper, I think. We want all the autopsies. We might as well do the chrysalid autopsy right off the bat. Gives you the hell weave. Deflects damage back to enemy melee attackers and lights them on fire. Not necessarily that good. And we can also get the hunter's weapon. I think we should start with the beam cannon, because we have inspiration for that. It seems smarter to me.
New objective added.
Investigate the Codex Brain Coordinates
Ready to
mission.
move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information. I've marked the location.
We must make contact with the local resistance first.
It's a remote
Okay,
region,
well,
away
that's...
from any populated
Jeez.
areas. We'll need to contact the local resistance forces if we want to get a closer look.
I guess we should go make contact in New Mexico when we get the black market done. Alien machinery's been cleared. We're gonna view the room real quick, because what did we want to build? Probably a power relay, I guess. Even though we do need some resistance comms. Power, yeah, okay. I mean, I can't remember if there's synergy bonuses, but let's build a power relay real quick.
Power relay construction initiated.
Do we have any spare engineers? Yes. Just continue the excavation process. We should probably, I mean, we're like 8 minutes in here. I want to take a quick look at our armory and view soldiers. Could we field a decent squad? Yes, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A tired soldier, or 6. We go with Bear Taffy or Mathas, or Josh for that matter, or Julia Munoz for that matter. Maybe not the way that that's pronounced. So I am not particularly worried about the Chosen at the present moment. I'm gonna go for the facility instead. There's only 7 units. That seems actually sweet.
Setting course for West Asia.
Now you might say, why would you be worried about the facility? The Avatar project is, I have to imagine it's like a red herring. Like, until it hits 12, who cares? As long as you maintain the capacity to shut it down quickly when things become dangerous, then it doesn't seem to really matter that much. But why not get out ahead of it regardless? So I think we want the exact squad that they gave us here. Fox is bonded with Rob. Can Rob go on the mission? No. That's fine. We're gonna have 2 Rangers again. I think that's okay for damage output. Oh, we didn't even need to take Bear or Mathas. Although we could. Oh, no, we do because of the tiredness. That's right. I don't really want to send Julia on the mission because she trains anyway. Like, I don't think she needs to come on the mission. Let's send Mathas because he's bonded with Sinvicta. Okay, make utility items available. Make weapons available. A lot of these units were on the last mission anyway. You look like you're wearing a garish NHL jersey right now. But you are equipped with what I think is the right stuff. Fox, do you have Haywire Protocol? You do not. You do. Okay. So your loadout is Mind Shield, Skulljack. And by... Yes, that's correct. Dan, on the other hand, probably doesn't need the Plasma Grenade. Spider Suit's fine. He can actually take the Shadow Keeper. And we'll give him Tracer rounds. Just give him a little bonus to hit. Sinvicta kind of operates as a mobile crit dealer. We really should do the Ranger upgrade. It's fairly cheap. That way we can get that. Make sure he's got... Maybe even, like, isn't there one with an advanced laser sight? Yeah, we'll take that one so he's got a better crit chance. Plasma Grenade, we never use the battle scanner, but I'm going to take it anyway. Because one of these days I will use it instead of just overwatching. One of these days. Probably, you know, the lie detector test determined that is a lie. Cal 90 is what we want, yeah. Powered Skirmisher Armor, Ionic Ripjack, Plasma Grenade. I think the Plasma Grenade is very good here. For destroying cover, especially because we've got so few units. So, Mathas, do you have heavy ordnance? Yes, so you can use the grenade in your grenade-only slot gains a bonus use. Let's give him 2 Frost Bombs, 1 Plasma Grenade, and the Mimic Beacon. I'm happy with this loadout. It's good damage, done quick. Warden armor. I mean, we could give him the heavy armor. We can give anybody the heavy armor, for that matter. Like, what if we gave Sinvicta the heavy armor? Or the exosuit, I should say. Why not? It does take away his, the slot that he would use for the battle scanner, but I sort of feel like this is a very sensible choice. You gotta... Wait. Yeah, you were on the last mission, so you got a weapon upgrade. You've got the good weapon to begin with. You've all got weapon upgrades. Let's go. It says difficult, but 7 enemies is not that bad. What a lot of hinges on here is the Sectopod. We have 2 shredding units, I think. No, wait. I'm not sure if Mathas is a shredding unit or a blast padding unit. We've trained a lot. Like, again, I've said this in the last couple of episodes. Every unit that can get Shredder, I want to get Shredder AP willing. Every unit that can get Haywire Protocol, and by every unit in that case, I really mean specialists. But every specialist that can get Haywire Protocol, take it. Those are the 2 abilities that I want everybody to have for now. So the last facility mission was long and annoying. Because we had the Lost in it, like, to an enormous degree. Man, we haven't started Concealed on a mission in, like, 80 years.
As you command.
Closing on target position now.
Move up.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Just trying to experiment
That's affirmative.
with having the heavy suit on other
Moving
units,
on target location.
as opposed to just always having it on
Overwatch.
whoever our
Eyes on the prize. Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered.
whoever our grenadier, the grenadier de jour is, if you will. All right, let's switch the brain, switching my mind back into freak mode, as Nate Dogg said. R.I.P. We're gonna get ready to be a little bit more tactical here.
Hostile squad here.
This is fine. Remember, if you handle this properly, there's AP to be gained.
Heading to that location.
Malph's a pretty important shot here. He also has Haywire Protocol, which is extremely useful. Do you think that would even work? It's like, I don't think he has line of sight through here, but it's possible. So that's probably how I would start with Dan, because he doesn't have a shot right now anyway. So, I think the way that I would look at this, knowing that there's 3 units up here, I think I don't care about Haywire Protocol. We have a lot of ways to get ourselves out of a jam to begin with. Sure, we could Haywire Protocol. Just don't know if it's strictly necessary. So I'm going to aim over there. And then Sinvicta's got such a good chance to hit here that I sort of feel like he's got to go for it. Now, you have a mobility... no, here's how we do it. Yeah, I got it. You pull a unit towards you to start the ambush. Zhang, you do have a bonus action, so I kind of don't want you to go. You'd rather have Malph get ready on a sweet Overwatch here. That's not Malph, that was Mathas, who does have the Mimic Beacon, so this is mildly scary. Sinvicta's got the running gun to get us out of this. Okay, so here's how I think we do it. Start, pull this trooper over here. Trigger the pod. Dust remaining units. This guy got stunned, but that's not really that relevant yet. So they're like, oh no, this is a real problem. And this is where everybody else is going to be hopefully more useful than Mathas.
Not even close.
I'm extremely cheesed that Overwatch 1 failed. Being said, Malph has kind of a get-out-of-jail-free card. You don't trigger reaction fire, so I could pretty easily move you, like, back here. But we gotta do something about this guy. Probably a Haywire Protocol shutdown is the easiest way. Yeah, we don't care about that guy. We do care about that guy. We don't care about that guy. Alright, so we're gonna make a bold move.
Getting in close.
This is a flank. It can't be a flank on that guy. That's what bothers me. Please don't pop another pod. This is a bit of a ballsy move for that reason, but 77. No crit and also a low damage roll. Low-ish, I think, but basically, if this guy dies, this guy can be hacked. So we got Zhang and Malph, but that's it, actually. Well, why wouldn't you do everything in your power to get the safest possible situation, right? He also does not trigger reaction fire, which is important to remember. Like, the grenades are here to secure kills that otherwise we might not have accessible. So we'll dust that guy, and then...
Grab that bot.
Sure, we could hit this guy and possibly stun him, but why go for the possible stun when we've already got a stun? It should be like 80, 97, that's really good. Yeah, okay. It's kind of a botched pod. We shouldn't have had this much trouble going through this pod, but Killzone didn't pop, probably due to line of sight not existing. And then Mathas missed his Overwatch. Sinvicta didn't get a crit. It's not like, this is not blame, this is just the cascade of like mildly unsynergistic things that happened that led us to be in a position where we had to expend more resources than expected. But, you know, if that's your only problem, you're in a pretty good spot, I think. So we would never deign to waste any of Dan's ammo this way. Instead, we'll have him use some of his auto pistol ammo or his Shadow Keeper. We should have actually had him just enter concealment.
Only the best.
Now, right, that guy's stunned. That's correct.
Heading out.
We want Sinvicta to take the first shot because he's got Shred. A couple units have Shred, but we might as well knock out the armor first. And then have somebody who doesn't have max level take the kill. Like Mathas, for example. He could really use the levels. Not that we need another Grenadier. There you go. 3 of 7 units down, but you know it's not gonna be 7 units forever. We're probably going to have reinforcements show up.
On Overwatch. Overwatch.
I stand ready.
And that's okay. Start moving up here. Still got almost all of our explosives. We used 1 grenade. Mathas has got everything still. We see an explosive barrel. Here? Okay. Just a little scared because we could get popped on from,
What's over there?
you know, a bunch of different locations right now. I'm gonna make a yellow move with Dan, knowing that next turn he can use the grappling hook probably. But apart from that, no real reason to get overextended here.
We're green to go.
Take some time to reload yourself. And early MVP, you gotta give it to Sinvicta for now. Malf with the hack is no joke. And Mox with the Ripjack ambush, which I'm surprised didn't give us any action points because it was cool as heck, but
I'll take the high road.
let's see. You know, I really like the aesthetic of the spider suit and that it seems to use rope from the Home Depot to make its grappling hook. I'm gonna make a yellow move with Sinvicta. Just to see if there's anybody up here. Now, this seems like it was a horrible move, and it wasn't great. But Sinvicta's bro is Mathas Games. There's no Haywire Protocol coming in, by the way. Sinvicta's boy is Mathas Games. Mathas can give him another action and put him, like, in cover. I'm like, why can I not get to the point that I can see this thing? Apparently from here we can see it. What is that? Excuse me? I'm just like a little surprised is all, because I don't believe that I clicked there. Well, we gotta do something then. Bail us out of this situation. So Zhang can give Dan another action. I actually just don't understand what happened when I clicked on that one spot and it took me all the way up to the top. I must have queued up an action and moved some like the wrong place by accident. I don't know, man.
I'm trusting you here.
We really got to think this one through, because, like... I don't know what you do about that. I think you just got to do this. I think you got to give your extra action to Sinvicta.
No retreat.
And then Sinvicta being able to see this from the get-go. It's a super heavy turret. Dan does not have a plasma grenade, which is, you know, fair. Dan can give Zhang an extra move. Can Zhang get into position to see this thing? Yes. So I think here's how I think we handle it. Take your shot.
Enemy is still up.
That's a colossal failure.
My ammo's running low.
Like, actually, an outrageously horrible failure.
Not a problem.
The 90% miss. Someone's getting shot. Probably Mox. Probably being crit. If you can land a crit, you're a god. Otherwise, we're probably just gonna wait. Because, like, we could go for the next shot, but it doesn't make sense. Dude, this is, like, obviously a supreme bummer. But the Sinvicta miss there is just awful. We should never have been in that situation to begin with, but it's all started with the Mox move that doesn't make any sense to me. Because in my brain, I didn't do it, but perhaps I'm silly.
Locked and loaded.
Showing signs my uncle did, you know? Etc., etc. Either way, for Dan to take 3 damage is not that bad. He'll be out of commission for a little while, but not enough to be, like, catastrophic at all.
What did you expect?
Probably should have gone back into concealment. Let's just have everybody get up here.
I'm all over it.
Dan's kind of blocking that path, I see.
On it.
Oh, I think that popped a pod. It did.
This variation of the
No.
modified subject, Dr.
Ooh, okay.
Shouldn't have to upgrade their equipment in the process. No wonder these things escape from the lab. We've got a chance to take this thing
It's
down
a
once
super
and for all,
Archon?
Commander. Let's get it done.
Well, mouth like my friend. Every visible move will allow it to move. This would be an amazing stun. Not a stun.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Devastate. Alright, I don't know what he's doing. I do know that we appear to be under attack. So I think maybe that's gonna do 2 damage. Oh, through the armor, that's right. I mean, please move.
Changing position.
That's not a lot of damage.
Their armor still holds. Thank you, body armor.
3 stuns. They didn't do very much damage, but Dan's in a weird spot. Where's my... So many questions. Where's my Blade Storm?
Sure.
Zhang is no longer stunned somehow. Dan is no longer stunned. Sinvicta's no longer stunned. Sinvicta's still stunned. No, he's not. Yes, he is? I don't know. His aim is garbage, but... So, like, this guy, we really want to... We want to stun him. Which is why we're trying to, like, hit him with this axe right off the bat, even though it's not doing that much damage. Sweet. So we actually get 2 turns of him being stunned. What I want to do there, then, because that also counted as a free action, is have Sinvicta shred some of his armor. Because where's my Mathas at? Mathas also has Shredder. A 78% chance to hit. Let's have him shoot first.
Deflection.
That was really nice, actually. I have no idea why we got a Blade Storm on it, but I'm very happy. Nice crit. This guy's gonna try to run now, I think. Because we took off 1 full bar.
It's trying to grab one of our people. Don't let it take them.
Excuse me? Can you drop Daniel, please? But nicely.
We're green to go.
let's try the lash. It's a free action. It did hit. We've been getting really nice rolls on these. And then we'll, like, ripjack ourselves over there. And dust this poor dude. He gets stunned for another 2 turns. Rather than use ammo, I think I'd rather just go for the slash. Might stun him again. Yeah, this dude is chain stunned. You're telling me we may well have, like, a chance. Oh, I guess he gets 2 turns of getting over his stun there for reasons unbeknownst. Please heal some boys. Dan is probably first up, yeah. Well, we're making relatively short work here of the ruler, but he's still a jerk for showing up, and like the infirmary is going to be highly dusted. So Mox, oh, you can't do another slash right off the bat. Bummer. I think you go for the axe slash. Although obviously the crit from that is nice, but the stunning chance is worth so much. Didn't get him, but it did do 9 damage, which is very nice. We get another Blade Storm on him, which hit even though it made the miss sound. And then we get another Blade Storm on him that stunned him. Oh, dude. Why would you ever wander into this? You have just made me like the happiest boy on planet Earth.
What's over there?
Mouth, please land your next stun on him. He gets 1 turn of stun removed for the move itself, but... Oh, never mind. I guess he gets 2 turns for reasons.
We have to stop that thing. Don't let it escape.
Summon what?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh, that's... Okay, so he's gone. Like, I'm a little mad.
On Overwatch. Reloading ammunition.
We shouldn't have put ourselves in that situation to begin with. They're just poor, like, lazy plays. Trying to speed up a little too much and
Killing time.
creating a situation that's less tenable for me than it otherwise had every ability to be.
Come get
But I'm a little annoyed that when you stun him for 5 turns and then move once, he's unstunned. Anyway, let's get ready to get out of
your
here.
order. Yes.
Just get everybody
Tired of
posted.
waiting around.
I'm gonna make a bold move with Mathas. Bold is also, it's just slang for a bad move. But I wanted to make it because I want Dan to move all the way in and have a shot when we open this door, just in case. Because they said there was gonna be a sectopod, so... You know, I find myself
It's
eager
killing time.
to get in the line of sight of this potential sectopod so that Malf can hack him or, you know, somebody can stun him. I really thought we were going to kill the alien ruler, but...
Affirmative, covering now.
Yeah, man! Alien ruler. Okay, please. Doors open.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
It's more of like, you start with an assault move.
Wonder what this does.
Wonder what this does. I feel you, dude. Why don't you read the documentation? That's what it's there for, you know? You want to be a technical writer.
Let's do this.
Technical writer.
Solid copy.
Dear sir or madam, have you read my book? It's an instruction manual for the Amazon Nook.
Come get some. Overwatch, got it covered.
Nothing. Alright. This is fine, because we can have Mox come here and plant the X4. And then, I mean, if we don't have to attack any more units, that's fine by me. Careful with the hooks there, buddy.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
We only have 8 soldiers. This makes us, or 6 soldiers. This makes a spot that's large enough for us to get in there. And it's down immediately, so.
Expansion confirmed. Okay, I'll go. Sure thing.
I'm pretty sure that Mox won't be able to make it, but that's okay.
Just in time. Let's go. Packing it in.
Pretty much the full squad got at least a little wounded. Don't sweat it, Mox. You're good. You're good. You're good. Just don't worry about it too much. Yeah, don't go into the red one. The red one is bad.
Be advised, we picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your
Well,
position.
the best way I find to not, or to succeed against the Sectopod is to not have to fight them to begin with. Instead, we fought 3 enemies and then 1 dude who was a real jerk.
Export charges detonating.
I don't want to tell Advent how to do their business, but it seems like you'd really want to have more people than that guarding the facility. What do I know, though? Angels of Death. You know, we definitely need a duo formation. And then 1 is Zhang. And 1 is Sinvicta. Resist, fight, believe, Angels of Death. But I want the poses to be... like with the axe out, please. That's fine. I can live with that. Excellent might be a bit of an exaggeration, but oftentimes, you know,
20 years of
your grade on a mission is more about this, how the mission went than the way you played on the mission. You know, we answered half the questions on the multiple choice test randomly, and we got them right. So lucky us. We're gonna get no promotions, 3 injuries, but only Dan's is a really bad one. No items recovered. Reduce avatar project by 1. Still, that's pretty okay. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.